and we're the team behind Tico. As inventors, we constantly use 3D printers to create and test our ideas. But every 3D printer we used fell short of our expectations. They were heavy, overcomplicated, and unreliable. We often spent more time calibrating our printers than printing our inventions. So we came up with a simple solution: Unibody. This is Tico, the Unibody 3D printer. Most 3D printer frames are built using separate rails. Unibody means the rails are built into the chassis, creating one solid piece. One solid piece, Unibody. And with this simple shift in design, all the problems that came from separate rail systems disappeared. More reliable and accurate, Tico sets a new standard for 3D printers. And it doesn't stop at Unibody. Tico has an internal filament tray, enclosed build chamber, auto safety shutoff, a large print volume, a flexible base, wireless connectivity, and cloud-based software so you can print from almost anywhere on any internet-friendly device. With Tico, we've not only set a new standard for design, but for price too. Tico is only $179. Yup, $179. That's the beauty of Unibody design. It's better and it costs less to manufacture. We could set the price higher, but we want everyone to have a Tico. This is where we need your help. We use 3D printing to create Tico. Imagine all the ideas that could become realities. Imagine what you could build. Back us today, and let's find out.
Your smartphone has your whole life on it. It's your point of connection to the people and the world around you. It's also an incredibly powerful computer. The speed and power of our smartphones rarely hold us back, but the small screens and limited interface often do. That's why we created the Superbook, a simple plug-and-play device that turns your Android smartphone into a beautiful laptop computer. Just connect your phone to the Superbook using a USB cable. The Superbook provides the keyboard, multi-touch trackpad, and display, and your smartphone brings the computing power, along with your files and apps. And of course, the Superbook can use your smartphone's data, Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth connectivity. The Superbook has over 8 hours of battery life, and it even charges your smartphone. It works with all modern Android devices, and it's future-proof. When you get a new smartphone, it'll still work with your Superbook. It's like getting a brand new laptop every time you upgrade. Starting at just $99, the Superbook is a fraction of the cost of a traditional laptop, and is even more convenient. Hi, I'm Andrew, co-founder of Andromium, makers of the Superbook. I was frustrated with having such a powerful smartphone, but with an interface designed purely for mobile use. Our goal with the Superbook is to eliminate the restrictions that hold smartphones back. The software side of the Superbook is Andromium, an app that makes Android function like a familiar desktop operating system. You get a mouse cursor, keyboard shortcuts, desktop class browsing, and easy file management. Everything is intuitive and optimized for productivity. There's no custom firmware to install and no technical knowledge needed. Simply download the app from the Play Store and connect to your Superbook. You can use one of our native apps or any of the millions of Android apps in the Play Store. We're also introducing an open SDK to enable developers to add Andromium optimization to their apps. We've already released a beta version of Andromium in the Play Store, where it's received hundreds of thousands of downloads and extremely positive reviews. We've been developing the Superbook and Andromium for over a year, and we're excited to finally release them. Our prototypes are complete, and we're ready to move into full production. We're looking for your support to help us make this new kind of computing a reality. The Superbook is just the beginning, and we're excited for you to be a part of it. Thanks for your support.
So you got the new Apple MacBook Pro with many groundbreaking features like the Touch Bar, only to discover it doesn't work with any of your devices. You would practically need a dongle for everything. What if there is a sleek, compact adapter for your MacBook that is able to provide all the ports you need? Introducing Hyperdrive, the adapter that replaces all other dongles. Now you can connect an HDMI display and a Thunderbolt display, USB-C data, SD memory card, micro SD card, USB 3.0 flash drive, and a USB 3.0 hard drive, all while charging your MacBook Pro at full speed. Stop figuring out how to store and carry your dongles. With Hyperdrive, just pack and go. Don't look silly with dongles. Just go with Hyperdrive. Hyperdrive gets you up and running in no time. Hyperdrive is the first hub specifically designed for the new MacBook Pro, utilizing 2 Thunderbolt USB-C ports to provide more bandwidth than any other dongle in the market. Hyperdrive is made of precision milled aluminum, available in both silver and space gray to match the MacBook Pro. And the same Hyperdrive works with the 13 and 15-inch MacBook Pro. These 3 plastic dongles cost over $100 from the Apple Store. But you can get this sleek, ultra-compact aluminum Hyperdrive with all the same ports and more, starting at $49, but only through this campaign. So pledge now and be the first in the world to get the Hyperdrive.
Hi Kickstarter, my name is Eric. This is my smartphone, and this is my Pebble. Pebble is a watch that you can customize. It runs a lot of cool and useful apps, and connects wirelessly by Bluetooth to your iPhone or Android smartphone. This is our dream team. It started with a prototype built from cell phone parts. That led us to our first commercial product, the Impulse smartwatch for BlackBerry. The number one question we received was, when will the watch work with my iPhone? Well, we're proud to say that we can finally answer that question. This is Pebble. It's the only watch that works perfectly with iPhone and Android smartphones. Pebble is much smaller and lighter than anything else out there. It has a high-resolution e-paper display that looks sharp and readable even outside under direct sunlight. Pebble comes in several different colors: Arctic white, jet black, cherry red, and a fourth color that you could vote on as a backer of the color option. We're really excited about how you can run apps on Pebble. If you cycle, you can use Pebble as a bike computer. The GPS on your phone provides accurate data, letting you view stats like average speed, elapsed time, and distance traveled. If you run with your smartphone, you can use Pebble to easily control your music and monitor your pace and distance. You can even see extraordinarily important messages right on your wrist. It's easy to install new apps on your Pebble. Just browse the Watch App Store on your phone and click Install. Around the house, Pebble makes it easy to see who's calling while your hands are full. You can also control most smartphone music apps like iTunes, Spotify, Pandora, Google Music, and more right from your wrist. These apps are just the start. For the more adventurous, we're launching an open SDK so anyone can build apps for Pebble. These apps can receive data and transmit data to the internet. Pebble has a built-in accelerometer, a vibrating motor, powerful microprocessor, Bluetooth, and a beautiful e-paper display. The battery keeps Pebble running for over 7 days. So that's Pebble. We finished the design and we're just about to start production. But we need help to get Pebble onto your wrist. We hope you'll join us. Thanks.
1.
past year and a half, I've been selling custom-built game tables. They're high quality and cost $2,000 to $3,000 or more. That price has allowed me to offer amazing quality. They are worth every penny. But it has also excluded many of you who don't want to spend that much on a table. The gaming community is all about including people, not excluding them. So I designed an additional model. It keeps the best gaming features from our table, but makes 3 changes that drive the price down. Standardization. Instead of offering a million different choices, I've pared it down to just the most popular options. Some assembly required. The table will take you less than 20 minutes to put together, but that 20 minutes will save you a ton of dough, especially on shipping. And bulk order. This table at this price is only available by ordering in bulk. So that's why I'm asking for your help to make that bulk order possible. Now it's up to you. I want to make your game night awesome. I want to make everyone's game night awesome. Back this project. Make it happen.